Hello, my name is Patrick Horan. I'm the founder of Acumen Business Solutions and Horan Capital Management, my prior firm, where I was basically spent 3 decades as a financial advisor. You're probably wondering why I'm talking today. Well, on April 19th, I published a investment thesis on Twitter, which I've never done before. I've never used social media, but that's because I never had something to say until now. This recent COVID-19 pandemic worldwide created a catalyst for a perfect storm on 2 companies that everyone should be familiar with. Those being Procter Gamble and Kimberly-Clark. Both these companies are American icons. They've been around for 150 years and they're in the consumer staples business. They're very boring businesses, but very consistent. Both of these companies have had very consistent earnings. Kimberly-Clark, for example, has had 48 years of rising dividends. Current yield's about 3% for both of these. So essentially, Kimberly-Clark and Procter Gamble are quasi-bonds at this point. And you say, why would you say that? Well, with interest rates near zero, both of these stocks yield close to 3%. So Kimberly-Clark reported yesterday, and you don't have to be an accountant to understand what I'm about to show you. This is all common sense. As a business owner, you only need to know one thing: cash, okay? If this was your company, this was Kimberly-Clark, but imagine it yours for a moment, just so you can understand something very simple. Imagine this was your business. And in 2019, as you can see on the first line, cash from operations, and this year it was $1.58 billion. Last year was $609 million. That's an increase of 259%, and that's just for one quarter. That's 2000. That was for the quarter ending April, May, June this year versus last year. Now tell me, isn't that fabulous? You'd love that business. Why? Because just in one quarter, you're up 260%, and if that continues, which I know it will, that's 1,000% increase for the year. It's insane. Cash from operations went from $926 million in 2019 to $2.3 billion. Now that's over 6 months versus the same 6-month period last year in 2019. That change is 247%. Imagine you went from 926 million to 2.2 billion in 1 year for the same 2 quarters. It's insane. I'm going to tell you that that's only reflective of 1 quarter because it only reflects April, May, and June. The first quarter was only partial effect of COVID and baby boom. These numbers don't even affect baby boom. The effect of the baby boom is not even in here. This is just what's already happened. Now the last one is the most significant, I think, because change in cash and cash equivalent. This is what we call, how do you know where the bullshit is in the balance sheet? Well, this is at least my metric that I use. Because it shows exactly what happened. Change from one period to the next, right? Very simple. 2019, you lost $5 million. This year, you made over $1 billion. A little over $1 billion. Do you think that's significant? I hope so, because the percentage change, you can see, is over 20,000%. So folks, it's very simple. My investment thesis is for real. It's been proven. It's no longer a question of if. All I hope is that money managers and people see this information and act accordingly. And I'm saying these 2 companies have changed forever. Kimberly-Clark and Procter Gamble. So, as I said, Benjamin Graham in my previous submissions always said that once an analysis is presented, you should do your own research and your own analysis, and I invite you to do that. Take a look at these numbers. Any money manager out there or any wealth manager should be looking very closely at Kimberly-Clark and Procter Gamble. Procter Gamble, by the way, reports this week. These are outstanding numbers, and certainly deserve the attention of managers to be buying heavily the stocks, which I would anticipate would start to occur at any point. So I want to thank you very much for your attention. I wish you all the best, and hopefully this information helps improve your chances to become financially independent, because that's really what it's about if you're investing. Thank you, and have a great day.